Hey everybody, I'm back out at the field again with my my skinny F18 version 3 from RC Powers, doing some testing on different power setups. Today I'm trying the Focal Price A2212S 2700 kilovolt motor with a 6x3 EMP prop. It's a motor that Jay and Greg, the guys from FRC Foamies, have used with success on a few different planes. So I'm excited. I've already done one quick flight to just to get it trimmed up. I'm running a 1600 milliamp battery. It's a little motor's a tiny bit heavier than the Microjet version 3 I had, but I think the performance is pretty good, and hopefully it'll show up on the video. Got bright sun right in front of me here, so I'm going to try and fly it so that both you and I don't have to look right into the sun. So here it goes. So the weight is, I weighed the motors this morning. I just wanted to demonstrate this. This is what I mean when I say it doesn't lose energy in turns. Like, I've only got about a half elevator there. I'm actually climbing a little bit, but there's no nose drop, you know, and so definitely more speed and thrust than the Megajet version 3. I think Greg had mentioned on his MiG-29 that he tested with a 2S and a 3S. He was talking about 30 ounces of thrust with a 3S battery, which is what I've got in there now. The nice thing is I'm able to cruise a little bit with a little bit less with that extra thrust. I'm able to cruise at a lower throttle rating. I'm just cruising here comfortably at 50%. I was at around 55 to 60 with the Megajet version 3. So I want to see if I can't get it right in front of me here. Yeah, she scoots pretty good. That's a nice setup. So I'm going to slow it down a little bit and see what sort of high alpha pop out my spoilerons. Oop, get out of the sun. Oh, I lost it there. So that's pretty good considering I don't have the greatest high alpha skills in the world. Great punch out. Get out here towards the center of the field a bit more. I can't get myself. It turned. I'm not sure if that prop is out of balance. I did balance it. EMP props are notoriously bad for being terribly out of balance out of the package. So, whew. Yeah, so definitely this is a great setup. I think gives you that little bit of extra speed and punch. Great vertical. You know, you can cruise around with a lower throttle setting. Although I don't think I would get as a long, my first test flight I only got, oh, okay. I can land it towards myself without hitting myself. There she goes, and there she is. So there we have it. The RC Powers F18 version 3 with the focal price 2700 motor. It's warm, but you know, it's not burning my fingers by any means. 30 amp speed controller. Speed controller is a bit warmer than you know, with the Megajet version 3 motor. I tested this on the watt meter. I'm pulling about 28 amps, but you know, I think the speed controller can handle it. Battery's good. So anyway, that was a good test. I'm gonna fly it a couple more times with the 6x3, and then maybe throw a 6x4 on there to see if there's any noticeable difference. But really happy with that setup. That's a definite winner. I'm excited about how nicely that motor and prop performed. So thanks for watching. Hey folks, second part of my test here with the RC Powers F18 version 3 today. I blasted through a few flights on the focal price A2212S 2700 motor with the 6x3 EMP. So I've swapped it out now for a 6.4. I tested it on the watt meter, getting significantly more amps drawn, about 10 more amps almost, but big increase in watts. So anyway, I'll write that up in my my report. But anyway, let's see what we can do here. So yeah, definitely a bit more speed there. A little more authority in the vertical as well. Sorry, I'll get it out of the sun there. So I would say I'm getting a tiny bit more speed than I was with the 6x3 EMP. I'm still cruising at about 50% throttle, just comfortably. So I'm going to try and slow it down a little bit just to see there she goes. Definitely good punch. With the 6x4. Maybe just that, you know, that bit more. So it might be a situation where, you know, you have to sort of ask yourself, okay, do I want that extra little bit of speed and punch? But, you know, probably sacrifice flight endurance, because you're going to be working the If I can't get this nice little beauty slowed right down here in front of me. Boy, she loops like crazy. I love that. I'll pop out the spoiler-ons. Yeah, this is one skill I definitely need to work on. Good punch out there. Boy, this is, you know, it's such a beautiful weight for this plane. It really is, the light, you know. So I learned on the hard way watching the wing fold up on my heavyweight edition. This plane definitely likes the lighter weights. Yeah, probably would have been higher on the cool factor if I was able to land right in front of me there, but oh well. So there we have the RC Powers F18 version 3 with the Focal Price 2700 motor, and that was on the 6x4 EMP prop. Oh yeah, motor's quite a bit hotter. Oh yeah, speed controller's pretty toasty too. Battery's not too bad. So 30 amp speed controller, capable of bursts up to 40, but I was pushing it pretty hard there, and like I said, I was getting 38 amps when I just tested it. The motor is quite warm, so I would say 6x3, the difference was quite significant in the heat of the motor and the speed controller on the 6x3. So definitely, my opinion, a better choice. You know, there was good punch out there, and you know, some extra speed, good, better vertical. But I think at the price of pushing these components harder, I mean, I could put a 40 amp speed controller in there, but then I'm gaining more weight, which is not my intention here. Hopefully you can see it here. I think when I was flying that first one, I think I was mentioning my commentary that my prop might have been not quite balanced, and I thought I had balanced it, but obviously, you know, the shell game, maybe I put the wrong prop on. And when I landed after I shot that video, I could hear this tick, 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 and the motor mount, probably the vibration, the motor mount, the foam tack actually got vibrated loose. So I've slapped some hot glue on here. I'm hoping you can see this there. But anyway, that's the importance of balancing these EMP props. I also had to adapt. Luckily, I had a collet from prop adapter from another motor. That's one thing I would say is not the greatest about the Focal Price motor. That collet prop adapter was not good at all. It was really hard to tighten. So I'll have to find some other prop adapters. But anyway, lots of fun testing it today. Hopefully the video showed up better. I tried to stand out in the field here because I'm by myself, so it was a little easier to fly close to myself without worrying about big trees behind me, and hopefully I didn't lose it in the sun on you too many times. So there we go, folks. Thanks very much for watching.